Hi everyone, welcome back to Armcandy. We have got a vintage Chanel. This is the CC Vintage Tassel camera. It's in a beautiful colour, perfect for this time of year. It's a very lovely kind of wintry red. I'm going to talk you through all of the features. So we've got a leather and chain intertwined Chanel strap, which is so iconic to Chanel. And then we have a zip top closure with that lovely tassel-y zip pull. And these tassels are just super soft lambskin leather as well, and you've got all of those lovely kind of intricate CC details on there as well. It's gorgeous. So we'll open it up and show you inside the bag. We've got on one side that made in Italy kind of gold foil stamped onto that leather interior. It's a leather lining on the interior as well, again in that lovely kind of burgundy wintry red colour. And then we've got the Chanel on the other side just there, and then we've got this zipped pocket. So I'll open that up, and inside the zip pocket we've got a satin lining, and we have the date code. So again, let me focus that so you can see. So you can see that it's a zero code, 0 series Chanel, which means it's from 1986 to 1988. So this is one of the first bags where they started using date codes. It's in a gorgeous condition. We have called the condition of the exterior fair, but for a vintage bag, a bag that is over 30 years old, it's in a really beautiful condition. But I'm going to talk you through where we can see bits of wear and things like that. So on the corners, you can see where it's just darkened a little bit. And we do have some areas where there's a bit of scuffing. On the front here, there's not too much, but on the back we do have a bit more. You can see just along that trim there. And again on this side too, a bit more scuffing. We have a few little marks here and there, so you can see just those little marks like that. For the most part though, the leather is actually nice and clean. We have a few marks, as you would expect, again with a bag of this age. We've got one, probably the most major one, up in this top corner here, but a lot of the leather is really nice. It's a little bit creased, but it's just a super soft leather, so it just kind of adds to the character, I think. And then we've got a bit of darkening kind of along this zip as well. You can see a bit of scuffing there and on those handle loops. So general wear to the exterior, that's why we've called it fair condition, but again, I just think that adds to the vintage character of the bag. The hardware we've called fair condition, so lovely gold plated hardware. We have got quite a bit of silver coming through, particularly on this zip pull, but you can still see all of those details really nicely, and it's not darkened on there either, so it's not got any oxidation or anything like that. It does on the zip, the actual zip, you can see that's darkened quite a bit, but we've got some silver coming through on those handle loops. The actual strap is really nice, maybe a tiny little bit of wear, but mostly that lovely gold colour. So that's why we called the hardware fair condition. And then the interior we've actually called good condition. Again, you can tell that it's a vintage bag. There will be little marks, little scratches here and there, but nothing too major on the interior. So that's why we're called, and you can still see the text on the interior really nice and clearly as well as that serial code on the inside of the pocket. So that's why we've called the interior good condition. I'll show you what it comes with. So we have the Chanel authenticity card, and that's got the date code to match the one inside the bag. We've got the Chanel box for the bag to be stored in, and then we have 2 dust bags. They're not Chanel dust bags, but they're very handy for keeping it protected in storage. One for the actual bag, and then one to go around the box as well, which is handy. I'll show you the size on me for reference. I'm size UK 10 and I'm 5'4", and it's just a really beautiful little bag. You can fit a phone in it, so it's a nice mini bag. It's not too big, but it is still practical. You can use it as a day bag because it will fit the little essentials into it, but it's kind of compact enough and chic enough to take into the evening as well. And I just love that tassel zip pull. It just makes a really cool feature on the bag too. So if you'd like to have a look at this on our website, go to the link in the description below. That is the link to shop, so it should hopefully take you straight to this bag on armcandybagco.com. If it doesn't take you straight to this and it just takes you to our general product page, it's because this particular bag has sold. So in that case, head to the request an item page, fill out the form on there and let us know that you're looking out for one of these, or any pre-loved designer bag that you have in mind that you're looking out for. Let us know and we'll help you look for it. As soon as we have in another one, we'll send you an email with the link to shop, and then hopefully you can get in there nice and quickly next time. So get on that request list. Don't forget, while you're on our website, sign up to our newsletter to get your welcome discount code. Join Armcandy Rewards to keep earning exclusive discounts. And while you're on our website too, have a look at the How to Sell Us page, especially if you've got gorgeous bags that you're looking to sell. All the details you need to know about the process are on there. And we'll see you very soon with some more.